Well, hello there. I thought I would try something new on my channel. It's going to be a vlog. I am watching somebody else's vlog, and it got to me thinking that I don't do vlogs. So maybe I can start doing that and telling you what I'm doing for the day. So this will be my first one. I'm not going to be counting, just know it's the first one. As you can tell, I'm in my t-shirt and doing some work around the house. I got a safety recall from Ford dealership for my car. They sent it to me several months ago. In fact, I still have it. And it's for the rear view camera that sometimes doesn't display or it's blurry. And I called then and they said, no, we don't have any parts. We don't know, what's going on yet. I said, okay. So then I got the second letter and they said, parts available. So this time it's nothing more than an inspection to see if I need to have any parts done. But my camera has been fine. So, just going through some bills. I am rewrapping my cat towers. Let's see if you can see one right. Nope, I'm bad at this. Oh yeah, you can see it right there a little bit. But anyway, I'm rewrapping that with sisal rope that I got from the hardware store. And then when that's done, I'm going to shampoo the tower and then vacuum and do all the normal house chores. My greenhouse is kind of like at a standstill until we get our last frost, which is going to be the end of this month. It's going to take forever. And I know better than to grow things next year and just wait until April. So by the time they grow up, I'll only have a month and a half before they go out instead of overwhelming myself with all these plants and wondering what to do. But it's the first time I've been this organized, first time I've had a greenhouse. So all of a sudden I was like, yeah, just put it in the greenhouse, no problem. And yeah, greenhouse needs watering too. So it's going to be a lot lower temperatures today. It's going to be in the 80s as opposed to the 90s last few days. So that's good. We're having a lot of wind all of a sudden, and we have a wind warning for the lakes. What else is going on? There's something else that I was going to do. Well, I have a list here. I have to divide my daffodils because I have a whole mess now, and I can put them around elsewhere in the yard, the front. The green stalks, I don't know if I'm going to keep them where they're at or change them. It doesn't matter if they're fully grown or not. I'll probably just keep them where they're at right now for this year and then figure out a better method next year. It's still a lot of understanding and all that kind of stuff because I only have so much room to put things. I noticed that the cedar bed that I just put together for this year, it doesn't get a lot of sun because of the greenhouse, so I end up probably going to move it next year over near my barbecue where my tomato plants are. You'll see a video on where I'm talking about. But I'm trying to grow grass. I have grass seed underneath a tarp. It's a perfect time for that. Water that every day. The frogs love that. And speaking of frogs, inside of my greenhouse, my workbench has a slide out. And it has a dish pan, if you would, sunk in there. And I'm not going to use it for dirt or watering. So I'm going to use it for a frog sanctuary. What I've done is filled it up with a little bit of water. And I have a whole mess of that moss. And I put it in there. And then I started gathering all my frogs that I had in my pans and put them in there, and then I heard the male croaking from in there, so I was like, that's pretty cool if I have little tadpoles and stuff in there, so follow me on that. I don't want to disturb them, because if I disturb it too much, then they're going to go, okay, well, you're going to be checking in every time, and we don't feel comfortable here, so I want them to be established, and then I can, put water in there and check the water level and stuff, so that's new. I've always wanted a frog sanctuary of sorts. But yeah, it's a short vlog because I've got to do laundry, do all these things, and I have to go to Goodwill to drop off donations. I have to go to Salvation Army to drop off a huge box of scarves and hats and socks that I've made and been sitting here, even though it's no longer the season. I guess Salvation Army is with Red Cross, and if there's a house fire or something, then they give those things away. So might as well put that to good use, because I've got my own hats that I like, and I'm not a big scarf person, but I've got a few, so that will take care of that. And that's what we're doing on Wednesday. So if you like these kind of vlogs, let me know, and I can start doing them when I have things to talk about. So until then, bye!